Hey!
Welcome
To Abernathy's After Hours! Hey, that was pretty good.
I can mimic you a little. Just look at your body language and know to go up and down.
It's all over the place.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm great.
Just drinking tea.
Raspberry hibiscus / whatever Becca had.
I was like, tea, not coffee? Who are you today?
Doctor was like, don't do that.
Oh, that's right. Because you had heart palpitations.
Yeah, and they're like, were you stressed? And I was like, I don't know.
Always.
Check. And they were like, do you drink a lot of caffeine? And I was like,
All the time?
All the time, all day.
Do you drink coffee like all day?
Pretty much all day.
Yeah.
I've been trying to drink more water. It's probably good for you.
Yeah, it's not as tasty as coffee though.
I can't.
But yeah. What's going on today? Oh, I went to an estate sale today.
Did you see that I watched your live for like a couple seconds and then I got sidetracked, so I turned it off.
Yeah, Fridays are officially like for estate sales. Even though I was like, I'm gonna adult today, I'm gonna get my oil changed, I was gonna start working on our taxes today, and then I was like,
I'll go shopping.
oh, what? Yeah, I slip and fell into an estate sale.
How was it? What'd you get?
It was great. It was a really great sale. It wasn't quite like a time capsule, but it was pretty close. It was like these people hadn't updated much since the 70s.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things that I saw in the house was like they just had this beautiful portable dishwasher and a matching stove in this bronze color and then all aluminum. And the backsplash behind the stove was aluminum tiles.
Cool.
Yeah, it was super cool. And then I got a bunch of products for the store as well as a bunch of stuff from my house.
Hey.
Yeah.
You gotta get some stuff for your house.
It happens a lot.
Oh.
Yeah. But I'm trying to take one in, one out. So like I bought a pan to replace a pan that I burnt. So that's how I'm justifying it.
Yeah. That's fine. I'm like one in and one more in.
And
I
then
never get rid of
one
it.
in.
I need to purge clothes.
We should do like I love having the yard sales. Like it's seriously like one of my favorite things to do every year.
So much work.
Yeah, it's more work than vending, which is a lot of work. Yeah, because you have to price everything. But I really love having an annual yard sale, and I want to try to keep doing it. But
I have a lot of stuff. It's just like lining my room in like old Heidi bags.
This is like what I need to get rid of.
Yeah.
Bag.
Yeah. Because I try to, like, when I get new things, kind of the one in, one out thing, I look through my closet and I'm like, okay, I can finally get rid of this. There's a lot of stuff in there I'm never going to wear, but I can't seem to get rid of it.
What's something in your closet that you know you won't wear, but you're not getting rid of?
There is a shirt that I got in California on the, what was it called? Venice Beach.
Okay.
And it's a shirt, it's like this really shitty kind of like thermal shirt turned inside out with the sleeves cut off. And it's like a, not quite a crop, not quite a full shirt, so it's awkward.
I kind of like those mid-length
and it
crops.
has a stain on it, which I'm fine with. But then it has the Addicts logo on it. And it just never has fit me right. And that's
Is this vintage or is it made to look distressed? Or
you know, I don't really know. I got it and this dude that was selling it had just tons of killer shirts. But I got it and I will never get rid of it, but I probably won't wear it.
Well, I wonder if it's small enough if Knox would fit it one day. Like,
Maybe.
pretty soon.
He told me that girls can't listen to cool music. And I was like,
Excuse me?
Let me set the record straight right now. I was like, girls are cool. Shut up.
It's so weird that, like, your house, I would imagine anybody's home would be, like, so, like, lacking in, like, gender stereotypes. So it's so interesting that your son growing up in this, like, gender fluid age and household would have an idea of, like, what is and isn't supposed to be.
I'm like, where'd you get this shit? Because in the house, like, everybody is just there's no, it's not like there's a gender role, but there's like mom does mom stuff, but I'm the only mom he knows that does mom stuff,
and you like cool music,
and I like cool music.
How many
and
other
I like
girls do you know? Knox?
He knows 2, 3 3 other
and they
people.
all like cool
and they
music.
all like cool music. So I don't know.
That's funny. Well, let's talk about new shit.
There's so many things, and we're getting them all in very, very soon, I hope.
Yeah, they're all in my car right now.
Oh, they are?
Yes, they're all in my car. I picked them up today. We got new stuff from Classical Graphics. So we have a design that we got from Kylie from Brightbat. And it says,
cute.
It's the cutest. It says cute but weird. So we've had it for a while, but we worked with a print to ship company. And I wasn't just not crazy about the way the print washed.
Yeah, it's just very, very manufactured.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's nice because we could like order one-offs of stuff and like whatever size we wanted, color we wanted, and maybe we could still use it to explore that. But it's nice to have a printer locally that we know can crank out good products. Yeah. So we got toddler dresses. I'm really excited about them.
Becca sent me the picture the other day, and she's like, "How do you feel about this?" I was like, "I love it. It's so cute.
It's the cutest."
It's so cute. Pizza.
Should we stop?
Pizza.
We also got Badass Babe leggings.
That's super exciting.
Yeah.
So high-waisted and pocket.
Yes. And the pocket is just big enough to fit a phone.
Perfect. Mid-size phone?
Ooh, we're going to find. Do we know anybody that has a huge phone?
I don't know. They're out there.
I keep imagining I would love to get together with Tiffany Straight Killin' McMillan, if you're listening to this. Or watching this, potentially, like, I just see, she is just like a yoga master. She teaches a bend and bruise, over in Rock Island at Bent River, which I think may be resuming here shortly, which I'm really excited about. But yeah, I just imagine her in like a crazy cool yoga pose with these leggings on.
We're gonna have to talk to her.
Yes. So I'm very excited. Plus, I'm mostly excited to try them on for myself.
I'd like some.
Yeah. Tomorrow. It's happening tomorrow. So.
You know, the Badass Babe pants, which you're actually wearing right now, I love them, but I get so hot.
You do?
Yeah.
Our house is freezing all the time.
It is cold in here.
Yeah. We had photo shoot clients in here, and she was doing like boudoir, basically. She's like, it's a little chilly. I'm gonna lie. I was like, oh, that's right. It's set to 64 right now.
What the fuck is wrong? Are you Nazis? Thermostat Nazi?
Becca pays the electric bill now, so I don't touch it.
So I usually
treat yourself.
I do crank
some heat,
but then I overdo it, and then I start sweating my balls off. So it's trying to find a fine medium.
I heard that the normal average household temp is 72 to 74.
Okay.
You guys are 10 degrees below that.
That's in summer.
That is Arctic. In the summer?
And we average about between 68 and 70, and that's year round.
You guys are monsters.
Yeah.
Enjoy living in their house.
Yeah.
And pay for it. Yeah.
We basically pretend we're outside all the time.
I love camping.
Yeah. We're actually camping in our house.
Great.
It's just a bigger camper.
Your microwave don't work no more, so pretty much.
Yeah. We're going to replace it with just a bunch of logs, and we're going to start a small fire there.
Yeah. That's fine. Fine.
Well, let's get into the meat and potatoes.
Let's do it. Meat and potatoes. So, in past years, we have participated in this really sweet runway show called Recycle the Runway. It's put on by Dress for Success. Where are they located now? Do you know?
They are located in Davenport off of Brady Street.
Okay.
I know the address starts with a 3.
That's a good start.
Matt was like, you're going to need your phone to look up stuff. And I was like, no.
That's fine.
But yeah, they are, I believe it's like North Brady, like up on top of the hill.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. We used to be their neighbors. That's how we kind of fell into this. It was awesome, and we really enjoyed it. Then the flood came.
They really were great neighbors.
Yeah.
Like, they always let us, like, they gave us, like, if somebody donated vintage stuff, they would give it to us. And,
couldn't tell if that was the cat's butt.
Oh.
Or the cat's head. It's the cat's head. It's a cat bite me.
Yeah, I always really enjoyed being neighbors with them. It was awesome. So I definitely miss them. So it's nice to be able to still participate in their events and still feel like connected to their organization and their mission.
Yeah. So I guess what's the whole premise of it? So you get a designer.
Yeah, so there are, I think in the past it's been like around 10 designers. Mm-hmm. They're all from the Quad Cities, and it's kind of cool because it's all designers from different walks of life, people who design high fashion, people who do work in recycled materials, and people who just sew like kind of like bags and scarves and all sorts of different stuff. So the way their organization works is they take in donations from people that are business casual clothes for women to go to job interviews, but not all of those are suitable.
I swear, everyone, you have a little pun.
That's their pun, but they're
You stole it.
They're the unsuitables that they bag up. So there's a trash bag full of garments that they can't use, and then designers come pick one up, and then they get. I mean, usually it's like a month, maybe 2 months
To come pick up the bag?
Well, to do the design.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sense.
And then so
because it was like normally pick up their bags in February, and we had the show in April.
that makes sense. So and then your finished product is this like high fashion runway look, but it's like could go all the way from avant-garde to like fantasy to modern wear, something that you could like see contemporarily like on the street today.
Yeah. We always tend to go a little overboard
Yeah.
in the fantasy realm of
Little
things.
extra.
Just a little.
Our first year was probably my favorite year.
Yeah. That year will probably be number one, but I really did enjoy our Queen Bee.
Yeah.
look.
So our first year we did like a corset and we cut apart shoes. So it was all squares of like shoe leather, like tiled on top of each other, and they kind of looked like scales.
Yep.
And then I think my favorite part about our first design was the use of the trash bag, like the bag that everything came in.
I think that's maybe why we won.
Yeah.
Was just the use of the trash bag.
Yeah.
Which I feel like now every year since we've just always kind of thrown it in there somewhere.
Yeah. One of my favorite things, and I can't remember if it was in the hair you did. We did Claire, our model Claire, or she's always our model.
Yeah.
Claire. But she, you made a hair flower that was a zipper. Did that have the ends of the trash bag on it?
Yeah.
You know what? I was thinking of like the red,
the red strings.
drop. Maybe it wasn't on there.
I incorporated it somewhere,
Yeah, I feel like it was in the outfit somewhere.
but we had like alligators on it, like alligator heads on. So you're supposed to use 60% of the bag.
Majority of your outfits.
The majority of
from
your
the
outfit
bag.
has to come from the bag, but you can add in like outside stuff. So our outside stuff was obviously little tiny alligator heads, and then like lots of chain.
Yeah.
I think, and I don't know. It was cool. Yeah, you get an assortment of stuff, and you never know what it's going to be. So I don't know.
I remember having like almost a panic attack right before Claire went on the runway, being like, the alligator heads are they're too much. We're going to terrify people. Everybody loved it. It's like when people come up to us during the events and talk about past years, they always talk about like that dress and the alligator heads, and like that's what people remember about that outfit.
So it wasn't too much.
It was not too much. And but I think that is, and I also remember, so like that was such a cool feeling, because it's a mixed group of women in this room, but they're all professionals, and it's like a little bit of everybody, but everybody seemed to like something that was, I was maybe a little afraid that was too weird. And then that week, so that event was on a Thursday. Friday was one of our not first Torque Fest, but I think maybe our second or third Torque Fest that we ever vended as Abernathys. And then
You're insane.
And then on Sunday on the way home is the day I bought the weird sign.
Oh, yeah.
And it was just like it felt like a trophy. Like
we did it.
We won with weird. Like it was like, that's how I remember feeling about it. Like I have to fucking buy this sign because this weekend was so weird.
I'm getting our years confused. I was trying to think about it the other day after Melina left. I was like, okay, year 1, alligator. Year 2, we did the fitted dress with the tulle and rosette pieces. So we had year 2, it was more of this like
trying to go like a little bit lighter.
Yeah, super light and kind of almost like fairy tale-ish. It was this, Becca had made this beautiful like form-fitted pencil wiggle dress in a sense. And then I just remember cutting fabric to make tiny rosettes out of the fabric and then putting them not only on the dress but inside the tulle and then in her hair and on her and I made those shoes out of the tags.
Yeah.
Cut all those tags.
Those were so cool. And then you incorporated like a little strap over top. And yeah, that one was cool. And we still worked in a little bit of dead stuff. She had like a bird in her.
Oh yeah.
Was it in her hair, or was it like a hat?
It was like I made like a little fascinator that had the fabric from one of the dresses that we bleached out, I think, and then I put in a. Was it a real bird? It was.
Was a real. There was a fake bird, but then like real wings.
Real wings.
Yeah, I remember seeing this really beautiful image of Lucille Ball with like a hat that was just like huge bird wings that I felt like was super beautiful. And then the third year being the bee dress.
Bee dress.
Everybody does like that one too.
I'm like, that might be, for like outsider view, one of the most memorable.
I think that one probably took us the most time, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a lot of cutting. Because this dress was, think of like a queen's dress, like huge ballroom size dress.
Yeah.
And we cut, was it hexagons?
Yeah.
Out of these, and it was, I don't know how many.
It'd be
and
cool.
You sewed it. I have no. Becca's definitely the sewer.
But even the sewing part, I don't remember being that time consuming. It was like the cutting and then piecing the whole thing together, and then we hand painted the whole thing. Like we sprayed it yellow, and then we went in and painted like highlights and lowlights in each of the hexagons to try to make it look like a honeycomb, like the depth of a honeycomb.
It definitely had dimension. It was cool.
Yeah, and then at the day of, we sewed all those bees on.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I think that we did that the day of.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
They would have been ruined.
The crown and the hair were, like, the absolute, like, top, like, perfect top to that.
So you can opt to have someone do hair and makeup, which they do a fantastic job. But we're like, oh, we can do everything all the time. So I did that. We just styled a wig and did makeup, but we styled a giant blonde beehive.
Yeah, it was like Marie Antoinette.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we did that, and then it had like this huge like Elsa-looking ponytail that flew down her shoulders. And then what do we do for the crown?
The crown was made out of lace that you did like, it's like a spray adhesive, and it kind of made it like hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it just decoupage?
Actually, I think it was just decoupage.
Yeah.
I'm like, spray adhesive, are we fancy?
You know what I'm thinking of? Like, do you remember those ghosts that you would make, like, as a kid? Where it'd just be, like, a piece of cheesecloth over a bottle?
Yeah.
And then you would spray it and then take the bottle out, and it's like, ooh. That is spooky. In my head, that's what it was, but no, it was decoupage. I'm like, that sounds more like us.
Elmer's glue.
Hot glue, decoupage, E6000, and fabric spray paint.
Yeah.
Those are the things that you need. Maybe the sewing machine, maybe not.
Maybe not. And then fourth year, right, we did separate things, which that was kind of cool.
Yeah, it was super cool. And then, like, mine, I feel like Lilith, like, kind of really inspired me. She's so, like, not androgynous, but she just has this way about her that I'm like, you have to wear pants.
She's a pantsuit person.
Yeah.
And she had like killer hair that you like wrapped with the fabric, right? Or
yeah, I got a really cool scarf in my bag that was like an Angora scarf that had like these long, like trendle kind of pieces of like fringe, and they braided them into her hair, like box braided them into her hair. It was she wore her hair like that for like a week.
Well, you might as well.
Yeah. And then you made Claire hair.
I made hair. Yeah, that was probably my greatest accomplishment.
Yeah,
as I made a wig out of bleached denim.
That is insane.
Yeah, and then I cut it, and actually it was pretty cute.
Yeah. Have you seen it again since? Like,
no, I'm sure it's disintegrated somewhere.
So yeah, those were all the years in the past, and we I think they did a year without us. Maybe it was a year we were in Vegas.
Was it just last year?
Yeah, the not last year, but was there one before that we didn't do, because Melina participated and did a Queen of Hearts.
Okay, and we weren't there for that, and then we weren't there for this last one.
Yep, which Shelby Cole won. Her design was amazing. I'm hoping she participates, because I know she's going to do something awesome.
Yeah, she's a wonderful designer, and she's a super cute person.
Yeah, that helps when you're super cute and nice. So, yeah, we're looking for... We haven't gotten our bag for this year, but in my head, I'm like, it's done. And I just...
We're fine, my God. Yeah. We just talked about it for 5 minutes before the podcast, so we're practically on the same page.
It's pretty much finished. Yeah. So yeah, it'd be cool to it'll be weird doing a design in not, like, we haven't designed since we've been out of the old store.
Yeah, I think we had talked about this a while ago, and just to refresh your memory, I think we're going to do a window. Right?
Yeah.
Because we don't have any actual physical space in the store to do this. So I think we're just going to devote a window to it, so you guys can walk by Abernathys and or drive by and kind of see the progress.
Yeah.
It'll look like a damn mess.
Until 5 minutes before...
we take it out of the window to go onto the runway.
So yeah, this year will definitely be very different, but I'm very excited to... Yeah, do something big. And scary.
Ooh, scary. It's time to bring scary back.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's do our burning question that somebody actually asked.
It's not the burning question no one asked. Mm-mm. Somebody asked it.
Somebody asked. All right. What's your favorite movie of all time?
See, I'm like, nobody has a movie, or maybe we just movie people.
We're movie people, so it's hard.
You can't do a movie.
Okay.
But I guess I could say one with the stipulation that it is, of course, there's like 4 or 5 to follow. But I guess if I had to pick one, I would pick my favorite movie as Rocky Horror Picture Show.
I knew it.
Yeah.
You were going to say that.
I'm like, I've started dedicating an entire arm to it.
You should probably own up to that.
Yeah. It's the only movie I have like a whole arm dedicated to. So that's if I'm going to pick a movie, that's my movie.
Okay.
If you had to pick one? You've got a whole leg dedicated to movies.
Yeah. This is hard for us. Yeah. Well, okay. I have one and then one other one.
Okay.
Only because today I was in the car and it was back-to-back 2 songs from the same movie that I have a tattoo of that I love so much is the Coneheads.
Pretty good one.
Great one.
Yeah.
But other one is Wedding Singer. I will fucking watch that every day of my life. I don't know
Every
why. The music's great. Billy Idol's in it. And then I love Adam Sandler. So
there's that.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to do Customer of the Week.
C-O-T-W?
C-O-T-W.
Yeah.
You know the old C-O-T-W.
What is the acronym?
Yeah.
Acronym for that. Customer of the Week.
Customer of the Week goes to Mimi Meow. Thank you, Mimi, for all your love and support.
You're a really great person and we love you a lot.
Yeah. Plus, your butt's cute.
Cute booty.
Keep up that cute butt. All right.
Well, I guess that's it. It was nice and short and sweet and we did it.
Boom. I'm like, we could go on forever, I'm sure.
There's so much more, but there's pizza, so we gotta go.
So we'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Podcast over.
Shut off, Matt. We gotta eat.